Hey, good afternoon, my great people. How is everyone? I hope everything is good with you, and I hope that you're ready to grow and move forward. So, today I just thought I would just brief just a little bit about reclaiming responsibility for our health. Um, I had my very good friend to call me today and tell me that she's been diagnosed to have a tumor in her brain, and she's walking around looking just like me and you, just normal. And what happened, it was actually almost 2 years ago. Yeah, it was about 2 years ago that she was diagnosed, the same thing, but she said this time is bigger than it was the last time. And they actually removed it, and then they put her on a medication. And the medication they put her on, they didn't really tell her what it was. They just threatened her life and told her that she had some rare disease, and that if she didn't take this medication, that she would, something terrible would happen to her. And so she has to get these shots every 2 months. And come to find out, I ask her, why are you doing that? Why are you trusting these people? Are these people really your friends? And did they tell you why you had this growth in your brain? And no, they didn't. They just told her that they don't know why she had it, but she would more than likely get it again. They were pretty sure that it would grow again. And what they did, they told her that she needed this injection, and so they continued to give her this injection for a year. And it was like every 2 or 3 months they would give her this injection, and she was paying, or her insurance was paying, like $2,000 each time. So, I asked her about trusting them. And after 1 year, I was outside going to get in my car one day, and she goes, "Hey, Rahima, what's up? I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you." And so she comes over and she explained to me that she just happened to look and read on the packaging and see what the med was. And she looked it up and found that they were giving her chemotherapy. So they had her taking this toxic chemotherapy for a year, which might have even been what led to her having the growth back again without even telling her. And she hasn't she hasn't sued them or anything like that. She just let it go and was glad that she found out. And in the interim, she actually started to change her diet, because right after she had the surgery, before we were together, and she said to me, "Oh, as long as I get back home in 3 hours, because my ribs are in the oven and the ribs are like gonna take 3 hours." And I'm like, wow, what takes 3 hours to cook? That must be really 3 hours. And come to find out, it was pork ribs. And then the next day, she was having eggs, bacon, and cheese. And, these guys haven't told her anything about healthy eating. And so I didn't really talk to her much about it. I did say something to her, but I didn't talk to her a lot about it. I didn't want to just run in like I can, about health and good eating habits. Anybody that knows me, I probably wear a lot of people out. But so I waited. I went to Africa, but I thought about her quite a bit while I was gone. I was gone for 3 months. And when I came back, I got in touch with her and I told her how I had really thought about her a lot. And, I talked to her about diet. We sit down, we met. And, and she did want to make some changes, and she did. And then eventually she befriended someone that was really like into a healthier diet, and really helped her a lot. So I'm really happy for that. But today she called me and told me that this has reoccurred. And we just right away just talked about some things that she can do. And I'm really happy that she decided that she's not going to do this surgery thing right away, and that she's actually going to just take it into her hands and start to do things, changing not only her diet, but just some major lifestyle changes. So we talked about that. We talked about, for looking at cleaning the liver and stuff like that, and fasting, some different things. So the main thing that I wanted to share with you is that there are many different ways that people approach healing themselves. Or we're in the really, and my understanding is that you can't really get there, even